Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
Boy, great job up front by this Spartan defensive line. And, Chris, that's one thing. Going all the way back to George Perlis and going to guys like Nick Saban when he was the head coach at Michigan State. Always been physical and played tenacious defensive football, led by that defensive line.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time. It's a fake. Looking to throw. It falls incomplete, and the attempted fake fails. And the gamble doesn't work. Maybe they should have gone for it on 4th down, let the quarterback throw it. So Michigan State's offense comes out for their first possession today. And today, Kirk, we got an elite running back matchup across from an elite linebacker. Both these guys, we talked to them, eager for these collisions that we're going to see today.
Well, Chris, these two guys are as good as there is at their position. One thing we know for sure, you're not just going to see them matched up in the run game. What I can't wait to see is, can this linebacker stay with this running back in the passing game? Because he can be very dangerous catching the ball out of the backfield as well.
Looking to pass, it's Childs. The receiver grabs it. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's on 4th down coming up. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And here's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a short completion of the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Bringing pressure. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. It's complete, but wow, did the freshman quarterback pay a price for that one.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. There's the handoff. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Childs. Pressure is coming. Swarmed with a pass rush. He's sacked.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sparty. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first down, it's play action. Oh, he makes the catch. He's in the clear. Here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Looking to throw. It's Childs. Caught by the receiver.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And completion makes it second and short. And he drops back in the gun. Caught near the sticks. It's Belling. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. The Spartans hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Spartans. tight end was wide open. How did they lose track of the big fella down there, Kurt?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he's looking deep. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
2nd down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate.
Touchdown, Wolverines, as they put 6 more on the board. A Hail Mary prayer answered. What a throw by that quarterback.
Chris, a great throw by the quarterback is right. Not just the distance, but to put it up into the air long enough to give his receivers a chance to get underneath it. The result, a miracle and a touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. To the air, it's Childs. He's running out of time here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a 3rd down.
Using his legs here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much to break down from a spirited first half between Michigan and Michigan State with the Paul Bunyan Trophy at stake. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Michigan State plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. And the Spartans lining up here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass. It's Childs. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion. A 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And the Spartans will send the punt team onto the field. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Deep ball falling away. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the 1st half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Contact as he let the ball go. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Looking to throw it again. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He
breaks into the clear. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
1st and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return. But the pick ends that threat.
It's a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field. The play developed, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Handoff here from the shotgun. A test for middle, but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
It can end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Breaks into open space. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. What a catch! They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Oh, what a grab! What a sag by the senior.
Boy, that was fourth in a mile. I'm surprised they even went for this. What in the world are they thinking? But give them all the credit in the world. They pick it up and keep the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner is brought down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. 1st and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. Oh, almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his second, but couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Leaning on the run game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
going to hand this off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal, Tim. Hold your breath here. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. This is the kind of result, Kirk, that's going to shake up the rankings. But more importantly, it's a team that felt unrespected, unloved. They came out here, pulled together, and made a very strong statement to the world.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think there's a combination of things. I think the unranked team, like you said, they came in with the eye of the tiger. They were locked in and ready to go. And I think the favorite, they just didn't respect their opponent. And when you do that in college football, you're going to get exposed.
And that's going to wrap it up for Kirk Herman.